traveling for work, and whenever he's away, he hears noises from upstairs. It's obvious she's cheating. He was actually thinking of finding a way to tell her husband, but now he bets the husband is absolutely furious. He knows those two are going to be completely exposed, and he'll even get his 15 minutes of fame too. His goal is achieved. Now he just has to wait for the police to call him as the husband to come get her. He really wants to see the look on his wife's face when she sees him. Soon after getting back to his rental, he gets a call from the police. The officer identifies himself as from the city police department and asks if he's speaking to Mr. Wong. A slight smile plays on his lips, but he answers with a confused tone saying yes, that's it. Asking what's the matter, the officer says they got a report about his wife being assaulted, but before the officer can finish, he cuts him off sounding panicked. He asks if they're saying his wife was attacked. He confirms his wife's name, asking if it's her. The officer tries to calm him down, telling him, sir, please don't get upset. He fires back, how can he not be upset, demanding to know what happened to his wife. After being interrupted twice, the officer speaks more firmly, asking him to just listen, telling him to hear him out first. The officer clarifies his wife wasn't assaulted. He fakes a huge sigh of relief, saying that's good, repeating that he's glad she's okay. But then the officer says she was cheating. Based on their investigation, it was consensual. The officer's poorly timed statement leaves him silent for a long moment. He pretends to be completely crushed. The officer asks if he's okay, acknowledging it's a tough thing to hear, but telling him to be strong and not to do anything stupid. His voice is filled with bitterness. He says he's okay, just that it's a lot to process. He needs a minute. Then he asks if they have told her parents about this. They're both over 50 and not in the best health. The shock might be too much for them. There's a pause on the other end, then an apology. His partner already called them. They're on their way over now. A tiny smirk crosses his face. He pretends to panic, saying he's on his way too. After saying that, he hangs up, tosses his phone on the bed and lies down. He thinks to himself about how she'll face her parents now, remembering her dad has a heart condition, wondering if this will be the end of him. After a cold laugh, he starts to think about what attitude he should take with them. He waits until midnight to finally head to the police station. As he gets out of the car, he rushes inside with a worried look, hiding his anger, his body language showing suppressed rage. He sees his wife sitting slumped in a chair looking lost. The moment she sees him, she looks away ashamed. After some brief talk with the officer, he slowly walks over to his wife and gently takes her hand. She tries to pull away, but he holds on tight. He quietly asks her why, asking if he wasn't good enough to her. She turns away and stays silent. Just as he's about to say more, his phone rings. He glances at it, then tells her it's her parents. He says she doesn't have to explain to him, but she better figure out what to tell them. He steps away to take the call, answering with shock, exclaiming about her dad's heart acting up again. He tells them he's at the station and will bring her right over. He turns to her and tells her to move it, says her dad is in the hospital because of her. They'll deal with their problems later. In the car on the way, he rolls down his window. After driving for a bit, he suddenly asks her if she's pregnant. She just stares blankly out the window, not saying a word. He continues, telling her if she wants to save this marriage, she needs to get rid of it. He says he knows it's not his, and he's not raising another man's kid. She stays completely silent. He figures the shock will take her a while to get over. They arrive at the city hospital and find her mom waiting outside the emergency room. Her older brother is also there. He kneels down by her mom and asks with concern how her dad is, wondering if he's in danger. Her mom looks at him, grabs his hand and apologizes, saying they failed as parents and brought shame on him. He tells her they'll talk about that later, asking if the surgery fee has been paid. He says he'll go take care of it. Her mom holds his arm, looking embarrassed, saying they can't take his money, not after everything. He pats her hand reassuringly, telling her she and her husband have always been good to him. He reminds her he grew up an orphan and they are his family.